This box contains the latest McFARLANE life-size Batman cowl. Now, not only is this the biggest box I've ever seen as far as it pertains to my collection, it's also a box I didn't actually want to receive. So in this video, we'll go over this brand new cowl. I'll give you my thoughts on whether it's worth the money or not, but I will also give you a very good lesson in keeping your eyes on your pre-order. So stay tuned and I will tell you more. Welcome back, and here we are with this absolutely massive box. Now, before we even get this thing opened up, let me explain the circumstances as to why this is now in my possession. So sometime last year, pre-orders went up for this, and being a big Batman 66 fan, I jumped on it and put in my pre-order. I completely forgot about the pre-order until a couple of weeks ago when it occurred to me, I think I need to cancel this. One, I don't really need it. Two, I certainly don't have the space for it. And three, I have better uses for my money. Went onto Amazon to hit the cancel button, and lo and behold, it had shipped from America 2 days prior to that. So I was kind of stuck with it. Now the reason I'm stuck with it is because when ordering from Amazon to get it shipped to Thailand, Amazon charge you up front for the import fees coming into Thailand. Second of all, you can see how big this box is. The shipping box is even bigger, and having done a quick search to see if I am able to return it, one, I would lose the import fees I've already paid, and two, I would probably have to pay for my own freight shipping, meaning chances are I would end up being out of pocket. So it's with me now, and it's just a lesson there. If you do have a lot of items on pre-order, I would say check them daily, because if I had just checked this more often, I would have been able to cancel and not have been burdened by this. So, cost. Amazon were charging $100 US for this. Now I did notice, I think it was Big Bad Toy Store were charging $150 for the same item. In Thailand, it was going to cost me about $180. So Amazon, even with the import fees being charged up front, it still worked out to be a lot cheaper. I ended up paying 130 bucks for this, which I'm not happy about. As I said, I am now living in the real world and I have much better uses for that money, but I can't change the fact that it's here now. So, is it worth the money? Well, we'll find out very shortly, but the box itself, what a huge piece, and I'm sure there are in-box collectors out there who are going to buy this and not open it, but where the hell would you put a box, you know, this size? Now the front of the box shows you the cowl, side again the cowl, and it's worth pointing out the box is so big it even has its own little push-in handles. The back, we get a classic shot of Adam West talking on the car's bat phone, and the same image on the side. So let's go ahead, we'll unbox this, we'll put it together, and we'll see if it is indeed worth the 130 bucks I paid. Okay, so as I just mentioned in the introduction, this box, absolutely massive. So I've already sliced the tape that was on the back there. So in case of just popping this out and seeing what we have. We have the base plate here with the little plaque on the front, and it seems to be a case of just clicking in these two mounting stands. So and we are done. So after a quick bit of assembly, here is the finished product. Now, the material used for the cowl, it's hard, but it's slightly rubbery. So I don't think there's any chance of this turning brittle and pieces breaking off. Incredibly well sculpted, it looks the part. It's exactly what Adam West wore on the TV show, and it does look rather nice. Now, the big question, can you wear it? Absolutely not. The way it's been constructed is there's a mechanism under here that these posts fit into, and regardless, the hole is just too tight. But for a piece on display, this really does look the part. And in actual fact, I've seen a lot of collectors have actual fabric cowls on display on top of mannequin heads, which do look good, but they don't necessarily hold their shape. With this being cast in plastic, the shape will never move, so it will always look like Adam West Batman. The base, hollow plastic, but it has been done in such a way to give that metallic look. It looks okay. They've put in a few sort of faux dents and things. Quite nice. The lettering, Batman Classic TV Series 1966, looks good. The posts are brittle plastic, unfortunately. There's a decent amount of weight to this, but I don't see there being a problem with these cracking unless you are extremely clumsy when putting it together. Overall, it's been nicely done, and it does give the illusion of it being made of fabric, despite the fact it is actually a solid plastic. The head part, that is solid. It's just a shame you can't actually put it on, but I guess there are cosplays for that kind of thing. All in all, I'm happy with how it looks. I'm not happy that due to my own error, I wasn't able to cancel, because as I just said, I have nowhere to put this. So I'm now thinking I may have to put this into my music room, which is already containing a couple of Batman pieces that I don't have room upstairs for. I will have to be doing a real reshuffle of my collection room at some point, because I want the music room to be pretty much just music stuff. And I do have my Batman cabinet, and this would look great in there, but it will require quite a bit of shuffling things around. Now, is it worth the money? So if you're living in America and you're buying from Amazon, this will cost you $100 plus your local sales tax. For me, $130, which, yes, it's too much. This is not $130 worth of plastic. But for someone who's a fan of the Batman 66 show, I like it. As I said, it's just a case of finding somewhere to put it. But in the meantime, for me, now that I have it out the box, I'm a lot happier than I was yesterday when it arrived, because I did not want it. I wanted the money for other things, but it's here now. It does look good. And overall, I'm pretty happy. Aside from the sort of hollow plastic base, the brittle posts, the cowl itself is very well made, very solid. So overall, yes, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy, somewhat. No, okay, I'm happy to have this in my collection, I'll be honest. But there it is. McFarlane's life-size, 1:1 scale Batman 66 cowl. If you are a fan of the show, I highly recommend this, providing you get it for a good price. And I don't understand why Big Bad Toy Store are $50 more than Amazon, but there you go. So let me know in the comments what you think of this piece. Did I do well, or do you think I am one of these clowns that just spend money recklessly on collectibles when real life should really be the focus of my money? But there it is, can't change the past. So thank you all for watching. Please do leave a like, make sure you are subscribed, and I will see you all in the next video.